Hello, welcome back. Last time I solved a few conundrums that were pretty tricky and could have gotten me stuck if I hadn't had the right insights at the right time, but I got lucky on them. Now I'm in front of this monstrosity, and I might have to dedicate my whole day to it, but maybe it won't be as bad as it looks. Let's see. I start as a tiny little guy. This is 814, and all I can do is mouth and roll. Oh, okay, I'm very constrained in what I can do, actually. In fact... Okay, the only thing I can do, I think, is this. Alright, so this is a headless puzzle. That explains why there's so much stuff in it. Alright, how do I navigate the world without a head in this circumstance? Okay, so that's a new thing I've never done before. Use food as a transfer point from worm to worm. Okay. What am I trying to do? So I'm going to presume since this works, I can transfer from food to food. And that the end is just a matter of getting there, and I'll be too long, and I'll be able to go in the slot, no problem. So probably what I'm doing is pushing things downward to set up a line of food. Yeah, okay, I think I see it. Push things downward, set up a line of food in order to... Oh boy. Yeah, just be able to navigate this. Right, yeah, so if column 1 were down 1, I could move to the right. Can I test out a partial solution quickly to this? Well, I mean, it looks like that probably goes there. But now, how do I transfer... How do I push down? Ah, like this. Going to do a partial just to verify what I think I might know. Okay, seems accurate. I pressed the right face button on my controller to try to undo. Usually that only happens when I'm moving worms around, when it'll actually cause me problems when I press it. Okay, so what I've done so far feels right to me. Then it's just a matter of this and I'm done? No. Maybe. Probably not. How close am I with this layout? Well, for one thing, that's in the wrong place. Okay, how close am I with this layout? Like, I line those up. Then I line that up. Then things aren't right. I need a 5 wide in the center to push farther south. But like everything else that's happening has to continue happening. And how will that be? Okay, well... So I can only push... I can pretty much only push to the right. Can't push back left. What are you saying to me? Wait, no, really, how's this going to... Let's ignore some stuff and focus only on the close ones. So if I start with just this, these out of the way. On the left side, how close do I get? Well, leftmost one is wrong because I put that 3 in the wrong spot. So you want to be there. I keep misjudging where things are. How do I get... Okay, well, I guess how I get is... Yeah, kind of like that. Alright, I think I see the story. You need to overlap with... Okay, no, I'm actually close, right? So... this... and this... and an overlap. Because, like, your exact position doesn't matter much. You just need to... Yeah, okay. I can't really articulate what I'm doing, but I think I understand it. It's wrong. It's closer. Would it work if I swapped the 2 3 longs? Or is there some operation I can do from here? Seems unlikely. Those are all fence constrained, so no. Okay. So, columns. Number 1 doesn't need to do anything. Because it'll be pushed down by... Yeah, so basically line everything up with what's south of me, because the top pusher will push everything down by 1. So 0, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1, 0. Those are the offsets I desire. So the 3s... The 3s require that these are at the bottom because of their shapes. So, like, all of that is mandatory. Oh, and isn't it then just a matter of this? Just use those both as buffers that push both the 2 wides. Yeah, so, like, in terms of possibility space, this is actually pretty small. I think this pretty much has to be it. It doesn't have to be because it's not. I'm off by 1. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy to fix then. All I gotta do is this. Okay. Okay. So I can just kind of try stuff, troubleshoot what's wrong, and eventually get everything all fixed up, and there we go. Okay. I picked the lock. Neat. Forgot to look at the thing, but I'll do it now. I'm guessing this insight is going to be about the way I can use some of those as buffers for others without, like, packing them all so... Oh, no, it's just the basics. Just like this is a pre-picked lock. Okay. Fair enough, so no insight about how to actually pick it. Just this is what an unlocked lock looks like. Okay. Alright, so the music changes here. 8:15 is this? It is. Alright, I just have to get there. Just. Okay. All the ingredients are theoretically in place, if I can use them. That's a big if. So basically, like, I'd want that shape to be here, 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 then the foods to be to the right of that. Good luck with that. It doesn't have to be exactly that, though. I could do something lesser, couldn't I? No, because of the shape of you. The only way you're going in that pit is if I... Oh, I can't rotate you that way. No, no, no. That's a type of rotation that's illegal. Never mind. So wait, then what's happening here? Is this one of those use my tail in the void to nudge things along at the bottom puzzles? Maybe? Or just roll you alone. Okay, I think I might see it. So ignoring that I've just lost that, which I think is a problem, probably, I can do some of I guess this is what I want. It's close, but it's off by 1. Okay, so... Oh, off by a... Well, I can still roll you out of the way. Okay, so if both foods were there, I would be done already. So that's not so bad, maybe. Can I use that as a hook to pull a food back to me? Wait, no, why don't I just push them up where they are? And roll this over. Oh, is it too cumbersome to do that much? Like, there might be a quantity that's... This might be workable? Depends on things. Let's just see how this works out. It doesn't. So I'd probably do them individually. How? Well, maybe like this. So, maybe still. I don't think that's illegal yet. So then, I'd want to keep these well separated. And I don't know which way around that's going to have to be. That could be a problem, actually. It is. Can I approach from the other side and somehow make this work? I don't think so. No. No. Okay. So I can see a part of this, but not the whole thing all at once yet. Could I preserve this food over here and work just with that, then get that food later? I'm not yet convinced that I can't. Okay, so in that configuration, what happens if I try to continue pushing? Do I just run into a dead end? I think I do. Because... Or does this just kind of... No, I just don't end up there at the right... Like, I can't continue pushing the same way. I get the one push. And then I would have to mount up in a... Hold on, now, okay, so if I put this over here, things do work out if I just roll left. But that moves by 1, which is a problem. So one that is in my column would be pushed to the right. One in this column cannot be pushed. One in my column would be pushed to the right. Okay. So even numbered distances away. 0, 2, and 6. 0, 2, and 4. Yes, 6 is an even number, but there's one before it. I think this notch in the floor that my head is over now is just for preventing pushing the food all the way over at the start of the puzzle. But am I circumventing that prevention measure? Okay, let's entertain the idea of moving the food downward. I don't think there's quite a way to do that. It's like, it's kind of almost a way, but not quite. What am I thinking? Well, I did it, but it's all the way against the edge now. And, okay, so query, before I work with that thing I was messing with, can I move this now? I think I can. So if I go up from here and roll like... Well, okay, so that's a problem. Alright, that's too far out. And without going that far out, I don't think I can move the food down. So I don't think this food is moving down. That's my conclusion. If it's in this notch, then it's never coming out. If I do one at a time, yeah, so the closest to working that I've seen so far is this. I want a configuration that looks a lot like that, but has another piece of food to the right. Or can subsequently get another piece of food through here. Okay. But again, yeah, so I'm not eating, definitely. This food is not for me. So if I just ditch you, I didn't put that too far down, I can get it back. This wall means I can't keep on repeating that move. Well, this wall combined with the closeness of this wall and this wall. Because I only get one column where I can mouth onto this thing. So if that food is not an even numbered distance away, counting from 0, and it's not, it's 3. Wait, no, I can totally do this, check it. All I gotta do is roll that the other way before I push it up here. Yeah, okay, I can do it this way. Yeah, okay. So it's just the orientation of the hook when I put it in there. Okay, so I can just do like these two separately. Okay, so I do this and this. Ooh, yes. That feels right. So then you are odd number away, so point right. There we go. Even number away, so point left. Okay, I did it. This is a solution. Pretty sure. Point other way. Somehow. Okay, like this. Odd number point right, even number point left. Cool. And now it's just a matter of doing it again, which I've worked out how to do. Okay, so that's how you use this tool. Nifty. Odd number point right. Even number point left. Odd number point right. Even number point left. And with that, I think I'm done. Great. Insight was. Okay, just that you can push things down in the pit pretty much, but like, it's on you to figure out how to put that together into this. So that's fine. Cool. Okay. Next. Three long and okay, that's 816. So no slicing, no food. So those two have to go up. Not a lot of walls either. So unpack and repack. Okay, this is weird. How do you move up? How do you move up? Sure, this is easy to get in there. But this is not. It just wants to do that. I have to flip it, clearly. But how would I even begin to do that? I think I see a way. It's actually fundamentally quite simple. Just one little tiny trick, and I think that's the layout I need. There we go. No flip, just push. Okay, cool. Very simple. Insight says... Okay, it just lays it out like this, so I don't have to do any fiddling around to get that done. Okay. That insight puzzle doesn't feel a whole lot easier than the main one. Not to me, but I'm doing them in reverse order, so I can't really judge reliably. 817. Okay, so my length, well, that shape is incompatible with me. Okay, I'm going to have to chop. Okay, so that's 4 wide. I am 1 too short to just chop myself in half and have this done. There are other problems too, actually. The shape of this means I can never put my tail here while my head is here. Unless I roll into it? Alright, so there's a slicer, there's a food, there's a... Oh wait, do I want to, like, eat my own tail or something? I don't think this is set up for that. So yes, I do need to be one longer. And yes, I do want to slice myself in half, but that's not the whole story. I mean, I can do, like... I can do half of this by doing that. What would that look like? This? Actually, what would that look like? I don't think the distance is right for this. Yeah, I can't use... Oh, hang on. Unless I go... Okay, so it would look like... Like this? Okay, so that... No, I can't roll there. Right, because I'd need to be... Oh, where am I? What am I doing? I want this? Yes, okay. So I make the one slice there, and this little extra bit is to help me escape. Thank you. So that's you, sure. But the rest. I don't think I can bring you out of here and slice you at all. There was that one bit of food there that had to mean something. Like I just ate it and then continued with the rest of what I'm doing here. There's no way I get enough length for slicing and pushing like that. Oh, this geometry up here looks shaped a little more specifically than it feels like it needs to be for the actions I've done so far. So let's say I put my tail in the air. Is there a way that would benefit me? With my length, I can manipulate a lot of stuff. Well, that's certainly not what I want. Ooh, that's fun. I don't think it does anything for me, though. Yeah, I don't see how this is useful for anything. Why is there food there, though? See, in terms of segments that are in the puzzle, me plus the food is exactly enough to go in the holes. Then there's the 2 extras that are just used for rolling as far as I can tell, but the rolling's kind of constrained where it is. Am I extracting that and slicing it up? And even if I did that, how would that help me? Okay, now one thing I do spot. If I could crawl over walls, then the problem of not being able to put my head here and my tail here at the same time would be solved. So getting into the air to get over top, I could totally shape myself to fit in there. Okay, so things that would imply would be that I want to cut off my tail before I have before I've eaten. So waste some space, do this. Okay, that's believable. Then I think I want to get on the wall. How's the length for this? It's perfect. Thing is, though, how do I get on the wall from here? This is here, and that's a problem for that, isn't it? Like, this won't make it up over that somehow. It's just in the way. Wait, if I go like this, though... Oh, there we go. Okay, just a tricky shape that manages to dodge the wall, and I think this does everything. Great, okay. This has that already done. Yeah, so just step 1 done, step 2 already set up. Got it. Okay, cool. All right. These have been going well. So how much is left? I bit off a good chunk of it today. Okay, still 3 full rooms. There's an exit here, which is interesting to me. What is this worm going to be exiting to? Because if I go to the pilot room, I can't see anything around here. Also can't see my rocket. No, I can do this, though. Let's try it. Okay, that definitely does something. Whoa, what is... Okay, those are my legs. Okay, I see how it is. So this thing is continuing on its journey. Has those worms on it. Oh, this is fascinating. So this is what the ending will look like, sort of. Sort of. But I have another, like, group of worms to do. So I'm going to undo. Okay. So I went through a portal and wasn't just immediately told to undo and nothing else happened. Alright, cool. So that's sort of what it looks like when I put the last one through the portal. So all must go in the portal, and you're just like in a different dimension than the other 7. I'd probably do the other... Well, now hang on. No. I can change can, right? That was an option, right? Yeah, so I've been presuming, like, I do this with one can, then change cans, do it with the other can, and then everything is resolved, and that's how the game ends. Okay, so we might be actually pretty close to the end here. Great. Okay, so... Ooh, I don't want this angle. That's gonna just mess with everything. That's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, so basically just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puzzle left plus routing to the portal. Okay, so 7 of the style of puzzle, 1 of the other style of puzzle. I think that's pretty much the game. Except this. This is... bothersome. It could be ornamental? There isn't anything going to or from these wire channels. It's probably just, like, for lore reasons. Like, every worm vessel has an exit door. Probably? But now it leaves me to wonder. Okay, so yeah, I think I am getting close to the end. Gonna get those done and then try portaling and see what happens, and I think that's gonna be the end of the game, probably.